So this is a 2018 or 19 or 20 Bugatti Divo in the classic blue and gray. I do have one already that's in red, but the only reason why I got the red is because I couldn't find this one. I think there was some, but everybody grabbed it, which was a couple years ago. So let's hurry up and open it. Now remove the backdrop. So now let's get a closer view of the car. I like the detail on the taillights right here. So now let's remove the plastic strip. So now with all those stickers and plastic strip removed, let's open all the doors. So with the back, it does not open, which is sad, but you can already see some of the engine right there anyway. The tail lights, which do have some texture to it. The exhausts, and the good looking blue on the trim. So this is the interior. Pretty beautiful looking interior. I'm always amazed by the colors Bugatti chooses for their interiors. The steering wheel does move the wheels, although I think where it's at right now it's a bit hard for it to rotate or turn. So now let's take it off the stand. So this is the bottom, again another car with Bburago on it. Bugatti Divo, made in China. Little semi-gloss and some details on the bottom, not just a flat surface this time. Got some vents there, whatever this is, bulge there, something there, and I have two secret exhausts right there. So now let's try turning the wheels again, see if it's any different. That's somewhat better. So now let's get it on the turntable. So that is a 2018 Bugatti Divo in the blue and gray. Classic color design. I think that's the color they chose when it came out. One thing that I always liked about the Divo is the blue walls the car had, because it's just something you hardly ever see nowadays, is cars having white walls or anything. The closest thing they get to is just the white lettering on the wheels, which is fine, but it doesn't work on every car. But on this car, they're blue, and it works really well with the blue accents and the blue interior. Bugatti, the Divo, the textured taillights. It's a beautiful looking car. And the only issue that I seem to find with this one is that on the front trunk, if it decides to open, is that right here it seems to be a bit rough. Like whatever was being used to make this kind of like skidded out of control right here, because right here is rough. That's not just paint. And then something right here, and then this side is just fine. But right here, I don't know if you could see it on camera, but it's a bit scuffed right there. So that kind of sucks, but sadly it is what it is. I don't really mind too much on some of the damage, because either they're gonna sit in a box or sit on a shelf far enough away where I'm not really seeing that, unless it was like a dent in the door or a ding on on the the side. I don't really mind. Like the paint, like the lack of paint in the door, I think that was on the Corvette. I don't mind, since I'm not really gonna have my doors open too much, but I know some people wish they had a better quality car, and it to each their own. But I understand where sometimes you might get a little mad that your car either has some paint issues or some damage in a spot where you don't like, but not for me. Anyway, let's open all the doors. So now with all the doors open, you could see the front, little space there, and the interior. It's kind of hard to see a little more of the inside, but that's just because of how big the door is, and it doesn't want, I'm pretty sure the company didn't want the door to bend when you kept opening it. So that's as far as it goes, and it still, you could see a pretty good amount with it. Since there's no window, you don't have to worry about that breaking, and you can look into it whenever you want. And with the blue, it does look really good. Like it's really good. And something I'm just noticing now while it's on the turntable, this is two different colors. So you got the driver's side, which is the blue, the dash and the steering wheel and everything, that's blue. But then you have the inside, which is like an inverted version of it, which it's mainly black, some blue accents, and some blue accents on the passenger seat as well, which I think that's pretty cool, right where the line is. So I think that's pretty cool. I like it when car companies do that with their cars. And again, it's just a simple, pretty good looking Bugatti. So that's all I can say about this one, and